That was not the result I was looking for. Greetings guys, welcome back to Project Left. My name is Simon and this is my 3-year journey seeing how good I can get playing golf left-handed. For those guys who are regular watchers, you will know that I have had quite an exciting couple of weeks where I've shot my personal best scores, my handicap's come tumbling down, I'm down to 13.0 and I'm so close to 12 handicap. And 12 handicap to me means that I can go out and buy new clubs. I have been playing left-handed for 1.5 years with clubs that I have found in garages, in sheds, in store cupboards, not spent any money. It is a bit of a struggle. I really want new equipment, but hey, that's not going to happen after today's round. Yes, I went out to do a supplementary card in a 4-ball with Ben Johnson, who you may know from the channel, good player, certainly very good technically and certainly looking to improve loads and loads. Callum McIntyre, who is another member over at Bury Golf Club, he is someone that played a lot of golf as a junior, he's just getting back into it, and yeah, good person to play golf with. And the 4th member of our group was Ben Ryan, who we are just getting into golf. He was a footballer, stopped playing football, usual story, now getting into golf. Hopefully going to get him as a member in the next year or so. I'm certainly of the mindset that I play golf with the people I want to play golf with, as opposed to the people that I have to play golf with. At this stage, I just want to play golf to enjoy it, and obviously get a little bit better. Right, I don't think we can avoid the elephant in the room any longer. It was a 91, 19 over par. My worst round for quite a while, and it did obviously mean that I went up 0.1. But let's have a look at the scorecard and see where I went wrong and how I can then improve going forwards. Okay, so when we have a look at the scorecard, we started on the 11th tee because of that routine order of play that we have at Bury St Edmunds Golf Club, and I started with an amazing top off the first tee, which you can see here, and yeah, continued down the hole and made my bogey. Looking through those first 9 holes, you can see it's a complete mixed bag. 2 pars, 5 bogeys, a double bogey and a triple bogey there on 18, and it continued on to the front 9 where I had those 7 bogeys in a row, and it seems to be a reoccurring theme that I do struggle to par 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. It seems to be that chunk of bogeys at best on those 5 holes where I just cannot make consistent pars, and they are shorter than the par 4s on the back 9 holes at Bury, so I should be making at least a couple of pars there or giving myself chances. If we look into the stats, I always use the 6-6-6 system, and I made 3 greens in regulations, and those were my 3 pars that I made, so putting, not too bad. I did not make any up and downs at all, so a lot of that is down to poor tee shots giving me no chance to get anywhere near the green in regulation, therefore getting up and down, or hitting poor approach shots, again wide of target, into bunkers, short, longs, left, rights. It was just one of those days where nothing really clicked. However, there were some highlights, and the first highlight was the 12th hole. I hit an amazing 6-iron, as you can see here from the top of the hill, little cut round a tree. It was a really well executed shot, and it led to a nice par on that hole. Another highlight for me was 17, and 17 is an interesting one because it's one of the longest par 4s at Bury. That was where I made my first par, nearly my first birdie. If you remember way back when I first started Project Left, I nearly holed that pitch shot. If I can find it, obviously on the screen here so you can see.
Is that in? That's in. I think that's in.
But it's certainly a hole that I've had some success with over time, and I hit an amazing 5-wood from 220 onto the green, gave myself this amazing chance at birdie, which unfortunately the camera person turned off the GoPro at the exact moment I made contact with the ball. Never mind. But they did reset the GoPro nicely to capture my par putt, and again a par on 17 is super good for me. Another highlight for me was the second. I hit a great tee shot into the second, and you can see this putt for birdie, which I didn't quite hit high enough, to be honest. I read it as a 3 on my aim point, but I just didn't quite trust it when I actually made the putt, or slightly pulled it. Either way, it ended up low and I made my par. So 3 really nice pars there, but it was sprinkled with so many other negative and disappointing elements. So 14 is a prime example of this. I hit a great tee shot, nice second shot down there, third shot pulled right just short of the green, and then I hit a lovely chip shot, but instead of going at the flag I went too far left and as you can see, it rolled down the bank, and therefore I'm not going to make my par from that point. I can't then expect to chip in. The 18th. Oh, the 18th. Tee shot down the left, as usual, chipped it back into play and had a 5-wood to reach the green. Blocked that slightly, but wasn't really in any trouble. I had a nice easy pitch over the bunker. I duffed it into the bunker. Didn't get out first time and ended up with an 8, and I just cannot afford to do that if I want to get my handicap down. And again, the 10th hole is another prime example where I hit a really, really good tee shot, probably my best of the day. The stats say I hit it at 270, which is superb for me. And then I thinned my second shot through the back into the trees, and it was just, again, had to chip it out sideways because I was right up against the trees. I did then hit what I thought was quite a nice pitch shot back over the hump. You can't quite see me, but you can see the ball travelling over the hump here. And this time, luckily enough, to finish the round, I did hold the putt for my bogey. But overall, that added up to 91, which is not good enough to stay in my buffer zone. I go up 0.1. And no more than I deserved, to be honest. It was not a great round of golf. However, I'm not one to dwell on the negatives. We're going to move forwards. I am going to get to 12 handicap, and I am going to go shopping for new clubs. I have a bit of a time schedule. Ryan's back from Bjork in the middle of December, and he does want to go down to Ping, ideally before Christmas. I will go with him, of course, but I'd love to go in a position where I am off 12, and I can feel like I'm in a place to actually purchase some clubs and make some decisions about my long-term future for my left-handed golf, because there is going to be quite a significant monetary outlay to buy these new clubs, and I have to decide where I'm going to go with these new clubs. So all that to come. I have got 2 more opportunities, hopefully before Ryan gets back, weather permitting, to play and get some supplementary cards in. I desperately want to do 2 18 holes. I might have to do 1 lot of 9-hole supplementary just to see if I can get that handicap down. You may think of it as cheating the system, but it is an element of the handicap system, and with me having not a load of time, I may well do that 9-hole supplementary. But that is certainly enough waffling for me. Just a bit of a quick update that golf is hard, very, very hard, and it can't always be a linear progression to improvement. We have to keep battling away. We will have negatives and setbacks like I had today, but I hope you enjoyed this content. If you wouldn't mind doing this YouTube stuff, that would be awesome. There will be a subscribe button down the bottom. Click that. That'll get you all of our content as soon as we release it. If you enjoy this video and all the other videos we've got on our channel, the old like button, that'll be down there. Click that, and that'll tell YouTube that our content is worth watching. If you are a subscriber but sometimes miss some of our videos, there is a little bell icon. That'll be somewhere down there as well, and you can click that, and that'll get you a notification to your phone, to your laptop, to your computer, to your watch if you've got one of those smart watches, and then it'll tell you, oh, PJ Life 365 have updated and uploaded a video. I will try and keep my Monday upload schedule. This video is a little bit late because I had a few things going on this week that I don't need to get into here. That's certainly enough waffling for me, and I'll see you down here on the channel very, very soon. Oh, by the way, Friday, excellent video, Adam and I, from Culford. Really, definitely a good one to watch, so stay tuned for that. And there might be a challenge with Ryan and I coming soon. Stay tuned for that. Bye-bye.
That went in the hole.
Shot, mate.